Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's a one-off box from Latest in Beauty. It's the Ones to Watch edition 4 Summer Sensations, and this was released in August 2024. So this one was £34 plus delivery charges and the contents worth £224. I had a code for 10% off plus free delivery, so it was just over £30 for me, which was a real good bargain. But unfortunately this one sold out, I think because it was such a good bargain with some really interesting products in here, some of which I've not tried before and one which I really wanted to try. I think other people had the same sort of opinion, and so this one does seem to have gone now. But be careful, because they do still have the Trending Edit Volume 4 out, which is also called Summer Sensations. So just be careful that you don't order that thinking it's this one. There are 16 products in here, or in all. One of them actually has 4 parts to it, so there's 19 things to get through in total. I've tried the majority of them, but there are some that I haven't. And the first one is one that I haven't tried. It's by Hair Syrup, and it's the Vitamin C Me. It's 50 mils. You can get 100 mils from the brand for £14.50, so this is probably worth around about £7 or £8. This pre-wash treatment is enriched with a potent blend of sweet orange oil, macadamia and papaya, packed with vitamin C. This is the perfect solution for strengthening and revitalising dry, brittle and breakage-prone hair. You apply it to dry hair from root to ends as a pre-wash treatment. You gently massage it into the scalp and distribute evenly through the lengths and ends. Leave to marinate for at least 1 hour and wash off with a double shampoo. So I haven't used it mainly because at this time of year my hair is a little bit of a nightmare, and I do have to be cautious as to what to use on it. And I wasn't 100% sure on this. I will give it a go at some point when I know my hair's better, but it does that seasonal change, my hair does, usually sort of winter into spring and then summer into autumn. Kind of does this thing where it just goes a bit all over the place. So I haven't given this one a go. There is another hair product in here. Oh, I did want to just sniff it for you to see what it smelled like there. It does smell of orange, so I'm going to enjoy using it when I get round to it. The second one is a hair product which I have tried. This is by Windle Lab Ultra Nourishing Hair Mask. It's 200 mils, so it's a nice big pot, and it's worth £38. This is a deep treatment conditioner that helps strengthen and hydrate dry and damaged hair. It's formulated with white tea, which contains high levels of antioxidants to nurture and protect your hair and scalp, and monoi, babassu and baobab oils, which give unparalleled nourishment to the hair. So you use it after shampooing and you distribute it evenly through hair, massage gently, comb through and leave on for 15 minutes for best results. But you can just put it on for a minute or two for daily conditioning if you want to, and then rinse thoroughly. So I quite like this. It's got a little picture on the lid. It's a nice jar, plasticky kind of jar. And it's got one of those covers just to stop it going everywhere, I guess. And that's what it looks like inside. It's quite thick, which I do love, a thick hair mask. I sometimes think the texture of them is as important as anything, and I get a load and just smother my hair in it, so it just feels like it's coated fully in this mask. And it's got an okay smell. I wouldn't say it's the best in the world, but it smells nice and hair product type. Probably smells of the oils that you get in the hair, because it does have a familiar hair product smell to it, although I've not had this one before. So I did try it out today, and I smothered my hair, as I said, in it, and I left it for about 15 minutes, give or take a minute or two. And when I rinsed it off, it felt nice, but I did feel like it needed a conditioner as well. And then once I'd put a conditioner on as well afterwards, just like literally running the conditioner through and rinsing it off straight away, my hair did feel super soft and smooth, so that was nice. Now my hair looks a bit funny today, so it's probably not doing the product any justice. I was going to do it straight just to show you what it looked like, but it just, I left it a bit long and my hair was going a bit funny and I didn't know what to do with it. And I suddenly thought, I know, I'll do it curly today because my roots are coming through. And when my roots are coming through, I often do it curly just to kind of, I don't know, distract from the roots, I think. If it's straight, the roots really stick out. But I'd left it a bit late to do it curly as well, so it's gone a bit odd. So apologies for that. I'm not really showing this off to its best, but it was a nice product to use. Okay, the next product, I haven't used this one either, but I am excited by it. It is Spotlight Oral Care Ultra Teeth Whitening Strips. One supply for 7 days. It's worth £24.95. Developed by dentists, this 7-day treatment will whiten teeth effectively and safely at home with a new and improved formula that contains active ingredients PAP, hydrogen peroxide and hydroxyapatite, all clinically proven to whiten teeth without sensitivity. So I haven't used this one, but I've taken the little plastic strips off and I had a little look inside. It's in a little bag, which I quite like the look of. Look at that, how cute is that? I really like that. So I like the bag more than the product, I think. And then it comes in these little foil packets, which you open, and apparently you use the longer strip in there for the top teeth and the shorter one for the bottom teeth. You dry your teeth, apply strips to the teeth for up to 60 minutes. Avoid eating or drinking. Once 60 minutes have elapsed, remove and brush teeth as normal. So the reason I haven't used them is because it's a 7-day supply, and I did see on the website that really they recommend doing it for 14 days. So part of me is thinking, do I go and buy another 7-day supply just to get the proper effect of them? So I am going to think about that, because it's going to be another £25 to spend, but it sounds like it's worth a go, maybe. I'm not sure. The other thing is it takes 60 minutes or up to 60 minutes, but I would tend to do it for 60 minutes because that way you are doing what they kind of recommend, I guess. And to find 60 minutes in a day at the moment for me just to sit with doing my teeth is not a thing that's going to happen. So I'm saving it, I think, till the autumn. I might get another pack to do the full 14 days, but I shall see. I shall have a think about that, but I am looking forward to trying it out. Now next is the one where we get 4 products. We get, and it's Ole Henriksen, it's the Routine Sample Bundle. So it does probably have a value in terms of product, but I am not sure what it is because it is like this little bundle. The products you get are the Banana Bright. I was going to pick up the wrong one then. Vitamin C Serum, a powerful age-defying serum with 15% vitamin C, hyaluronic acid and 5% PHA. So I've had a go with this today. I had another vitamin C product I was trying out for my OK box, which I really liked, but I really like this one as well. I love the packaging of this, and I'll just show you what it's like on the back of my hand. So it's a bright orange, that is, or yellow, bright yellow or orange. I can't quite make my mind up. And it's probably yellow, isn't it? Because it says banana in this light. Yeah, maybe it is yellow. Looks a bit orange. I put it on this side of my face and the other vitamin C product on that side. I can't really tell the difference between them, to be honest with you, but it's just using them. I know vitamin C for me is an important part of my skincare routine, and I particularly like the fact that it is combined again with hyaluronic acid like the other product was, which means that it goes on really super smoothly and lovely. There is a smell to this one. I would say that's more on the orange side, whereas the other one to me smelled a bit more lemony, but it was a lovely product to use. And happy, always happy to get vitamin C. The next product in this little trial bundle is the Banana Bright Eye Cream, a best-selling vitamin C eye cream, now featuring a new upgraded fragrance-free formula with real gold. So I've had this before, and I actually do use this one. I've had it, I'm on my second one now, which is here. I'll just show you how much I do use it because it's virtually empty. That's actually the eye cream I always use when I'm going out and I'm putting makeup on, because I find that it's the one that goes really nicely under makeup, and it does give that kind of instant brightening effect, particularly in the more darker areas for me, which tend to be here, and I'll pat it into those areas and it's really nice. So I'll just quickly show you what it looks like. So even though it's really small, it's done nicely with the little lid on it. And that's what it looks like. So it's quite a thick looking one, but it taps in really nicely around the eye area. Ring finger. Never use that. Don't tell anyone. But that's how it goes on, and it does go in nicely. So I love that. I'm so happy to get another one because I'm nearly out of that one. And then the next item we get in here is the Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer, and I have had this one before as well. This is a daily moisturizer packed with peptides, collagen and hyaluronic acid. I love this moisturizer. It's fantastic. It's a really good base for when you're doing makeup, so it is one that again I will save for when I'm going out and I'm getting makeup, putting makeup on over the top of it, because it's a really kind of thick one. And it just reminds me, it's like one of those, it reminds me of the Bobbi Brown face base one, where it just feels like you're putting on a primer as well. It just leaves that real soft feeling to the face. It's perfect for applying makeup afterwards. So I love that. I don't know whether it maybe got a bit of a smell, not entirely sure. Okay, then finally in that little bundle, there is the Dewtopia 20% Acid Night Treatment. This is a potent serum that smooths skin texture, firms, improves elasticity, targeting the look of dark spots, pores, fine lines and wrinkles. So I've had a go with this because I've had a problem with my skin recently. I am still being a little bit cautious and only using products that I'm pretty sure are going to be okay on this area down here, because I had a little bit of a problem with I think sun damage, to be honest, but I'm not entirely sure. That's what this looks like. But I did have a go with this last night on my forehead area, and I have to say my forehead looked quite smooth and nice this morning. This is what it looks like. The smell I'm not keen on. It's one of those products that smells like it's got stuff in that's going to really work, but I don't like the smell of that. But, you know, who cares if it does a good job? So I will keep that. I think I might wait a little while before using it again, and then using it on all of my face when I'm sure that 100% sure that all my sort of bits of skin that were reacting to everything are completely healed. Okay, next we have by Skimono the Radiance Recovery 4C Eye Mask. This is £10, worth £10. Expertly crafted with advanced liposome technology, infused with plumping collagen, calming chamomile, refreshing cucumber and firming vitamin C with peptides, this serum reduces dark circles and puffiness, softens fine lines, deeply moisturizes to relieve dry and tired eyes, and brightens for a more radiant glow. So with this, there is just one set of eye masks in here, and you start with clean, dry skin, and then the eye mask is actually in between two other layers. And it's a really interesting eye mask, this one, because you can use it in two ways. You can either use it so that it goes over the eyelid area and under the eye like that. It's a sort of a C-shaped one. Or you can just fold it over and use it under the eye and up the side of your eye as well, and you leave it on for, I think it's 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 20 minutes, then remove, work any excess serum into the skin like you normally would. No need to rinse. Used it this morning. I actually love Skimono eye masks. I've had one of my favorite eye masks is by Skimono, but it was one that was just an under eye one. This one I used in the C shape. It was a little bit tricky to fit, I have to say, and I started by doing it on the top bit, and I think they suggest doing it on the bottom bit first, so I did it wrong anyway. But yeah, it did a nice job. Slightly fell off the top bit. Because I've got small eyes, it was over my eyebrow a little bit, and peeled off a little bit because I think of my eyebrows. It probably wasn't meant to be quite there. But it was a nice one to use anyway. And my under eye area definitely looked flatter, took the puffiness out. Great way to start before the day before makeup. Okay, next product is by, now I think it's Clay, but I'm not sure, Cosmetics Lifting Mist. This is 20 ml and worth £10. The brand says this mist acts as a multifunctional toner and hydrating step for any skincare ritual. Formulated with snow mushroom, a potent plant-based alternative to hyaluronic acid, it also contains aloe vera and mugwort to hydrate and soothe the skin. So you shake it before use, spray 3 to 4 times onto cleansed skin, allow it to settle and fully absorb before layering any other skincare products on top of it. So I had a go with this morning. I meant to use it last night, but then I completely forgot. Because I am being cautious with my skincare routine at the moment, I did it a little bit on the one side first of all, and then found out it was perfectly fine and carried on the rest of my face. It's got a lovely, gentle, cooling feel to it. The misting of it is lovely. I'm not sure there is a smell actually. No, I don't think there is a smell on that one. I was smelling the Ole Henriksen product underneath. But it does feel nice, and just I patted it in afterwards. Not sure whether you meant to or not. The next product is B-Tan Gimme the Glow Down. Gimme the Glow Down Facial Tan Mist. This is 190 ml. It's worth £12.99. This tan mist is infused with soothing rose water to help calm and even out skin tone as the tan gets to work. The perfect pal to top up your tan or create from scratch. So this one, you have to hold the bottle at arm's length from the face and spray so that the product hits the skin lightly. Allow a few minutes before applying your next product. I think you can use this one on your body as well. So I had a go this morning. I had intended to use this over a number of days, but I thought I just want to make sure my skin's okay before I use it. And my skin feels okay at the moment. Cross fingers, touch wood. So I've had a go this morning. So not a lot of time to test it out. It's probably going to be one of those kind of gradual ones, I guess. I don't know. Maybe my skin does look slightly more tan than it did before. I sprayed it, I covered all my hair. I think the thing with me is if I get a spray tan in my hair, it's going to do something quite bad to it, I would imagine, and make it look a bit yellow or brown or whatever. So what I did was I covered all my hair with a towel as much as I could anyway, then sprayed it on my face, but then I used a little brush to sort of rub it in a little bit better so it was more even. I find with the spray ones, they don't sort of go evenly, do they? Well, not with me. It must be the way I'm doing it. I'm probably rubbish, to be fair. But they always seem to sort of go in one spot a little bit more. So I've in the past used my hands, but this time I used a brush because I've got one now, and it does seem to work with other products I've used. So I'm happy to get that because I must admit I haven't been using self-tan on my face, and I have noticed a difference. So I'll get back into it now. Hopefully my skin's back in the right place it should be. I don't know what I'm talking about there. That went a bit weird. The next product is by the Eyelash Emporium. It's Half Lash 01, and it looks like you can get this from the brand's website for £8.95. A natural wispy half lash with a lengthening design to add instant drama to the corners for the ultimate day to night look. So that's what it looks like. There is, I think, some of the adhesive included in this pack. I just don't use eyelashes like this, so I will be passing that on to somebody else, but it looks lovely if you use that sort of thing. Okay, the next product is by Nere Beauty, and it's the 2-on-1 Insta Brows Brush. So it comes in a little plastic wrapper, which I quite like, and I don't know what that's made of actually. I've probably said that, and it's probably something that's very good and recyclable and all that sort of thing. I haven't checked, sorry. This is worth £12.55. This brush applies powders, gels and pomades for the perfect set of eyebrows. Fill in and blend the perfect arch, shape the brow with the spoolie, then use the angled brush head to fill in any gaps. So I don't really tend to use these very much. I've got a brow comb that I use that I've had for years that I really like. But this, I have used spoolies before when that's needed washing or sorting out. So, and these brushes I never use either. I think it's because of the kind of brow products that I use. I just use a brow gel or maybe a brow crayon followed by a clear gel, but I haven't really got much use for this. So I am going to try and put this back on nicely and give that to somebody else. Okay, the next item in here is by Zuki. Now this is exciting. This is a collagen trial pack in the flavour Mango Peach. So there should be 5 sachets in here and it's worth £11.49. This is a daily sachet of 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine collagen that actually tastes delicious. Formulated with collagen that's clinically proven to improve skin hydration, elasticity and roughness. Roughness? You don't want to improve the roughness, that must be smoothness. So I think I did one of those dictating to the laptop things on this one, and it's obviously putting the rough thing. I'm not improving. Oh, it might mean that it's improving the roughness, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what? My brain's gone. It's a beauty must-have for glowing, youthful skin. I wish it was a beauty must-have for sort of foggy brain. Anyway, never mind. I'm sure there are supplements you can get for that, actually. So I haven't tried this out. I have been having collagen supplements, which are the ones that I got in my toil box this month. And I'm really enjoying them. So I managed to do it every single day. So it's nice to get this one to try. So I'm going to have a quick look and see what it's like. So this is my first time checking. Oh, that's interesting. So there it looks like there's a little pamphlet at the top. I'm not sure what's in there. It probably tells you all the benefits of this. And then it's got this little, I'm assuming it's going to be similar like a liquidy thing that you put into water, but I am going to pause and have a quick look so I can come back and demonstrate it. I'll be back in a sec. Do you know what? I really like this little booklet. It's a proper little booklet with info in it, and oh, I really like that. I'm going to have a good old read of that later, but I haven't got time at the moment. So this is one of those liquidy ones you can either take straight from the packet or you can add to water, which is what I'm going to do now. That's nice and easy to open, which is good. And let's see if you can see it coming out there. Into the water it goes. And I'm going to give it a good old stir and have a sip for you. Not as, oh, that's interesting. Started off, I thought, oh, it's not actually blending in very well, but it does. So let's give it a go. Definite mango. Yeah. Is it peach as well? Can definitely taste mango, but I'm just seeing it tastes peach. Yeah, it's peach as well. I thought I could taste peach as well. Very nice. I'm happy with that. So that's another one for me to look into, but I'm definitely going to be taking collagen supplements, I think, for at least the next few months to see if it does work like it does seem to on so many other people. Okay, the next item is from XX Revolution XX Bronzer in the shade Morose, which is a bit of a sad name for a shade, isn't it? This is worth £10. This highly pigmented yet buildable. This is, oh my goodness me, I need a supplement for brain fog. This is highly pigmented yet buildable, making it perfect for both the face and body, allowing everyone to bronze to their own preference. Morose is a matte golden bronze. So this I have got on today. It is quite a dark colour actually, because when I saw it in its little container, I do love the way the Revolution packaging, this sort of ridged look. I don't know whether you can see it on there. And there is a mirror as well in this case, which I like. It's really nice packaging. So I looked at it. I didn't think it looked that dark, actually. I thought it would be quite reasonable to use on my face. But when I put it on, it was a little bit darker than I normally go for. So let me show you on my arm. But it does blend really well. So I did use it. She says that it's not blending very well there, is it? But it's probably because I've got something on underneath. That spray, maybe? I don't know. No, there it is. It has gone. So I have got it on here, and I did put it on my forehead as well. I did put a little bit under my chin, and I think it does do a nice job. I think you can see it more than you normally can my bronzer, though. Do you think? But I like it. I will be using it. Okay, the next product in here is by Makeup Gallery, and it's Smoothly Does It Pressed Powder. So I can't find a value on this one, but you can get it on eBay for around £5 or £6. It's a super soft matte powder for a shine-free finish. Now, I don't use powders at all, really, so I haven't given this a go, but I did bring a brush up with me just to maybe try it on my chin, which is always a very shiny area. Just give it a quick... I haven't got my glasses on, so I've no idea what that's looking like. It just looks like it does look like it's gone more mattified. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably give that to someone else. They won't mind me of having had a little go with it, I don't think. But yeah, if you like powders, you'll probably like that. Okay, the next item is by Project Lip, and it's Extreme Matte Plumping Primer. So this is worth £16. Scientifically proven, this extra powerful 3-in-1 plumping primer offers instant results, whilst its benefits stick around for the long term. So I have had a go with this yesterday and today, and I must admit it is a plumpy one. It did actually make a difference, I could see on my lips, which I don't normally find with a lot of them. I think it was because I didn't lick my lips so much with this one as I do with a lot of them, because it's definitely got chili in. Absolutely, definitely got chili in. And I did lick my lips at first when I used it yesterday, and I could taste the chili. It was on my tongue, and it made me cough a little bit. So just be warned. So when I used it today, I didn't lick my lips at all because I didn't want to have that feeling again. So I think the plumping stayed on long enough for it to look like it had worked. So I do like this. It's really nice. I'll show you on the back of my hand. There's nothing really to see because it's kind of just see-through. There is a slight smell to it. I didn't notice a taste to it apart from hot chili. So, but it is a good one, I think, for me. It did seem to do something, and my lips do need that kind of like just slight plumping out. Otherwise, they seem to just drop these days. Okay, the next item is Violet FR Bisou Balm. Here it is, I think. Amour Foy. This is full size, worth £29. A moisturising matte lipstick meets balm hybrid with a unique formula that blends into lips with a subtle blurring effect for the ultimate bouche mordue, just bitten lips look that's quintessentially French after the iconic bold red lip. You swipe once for a natural flush, swipe more for buildable colour payoff. So I haven't actually used... Oh, it's all sticked at the back, stickered at the back. I haven't had a go with this yet. I haven't even looked at it. I'm destroying the packaging because I can't see what I'm doing. This is what it... Oh, now that looks cute. That looks very cute. I like that a lot. So let's have a little look at it. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes. That is not really my colour. That scares me. That scares me, that colour. But I am going to pause and have a go with it. I'll be back in a sec. Do you know what? I think I'd quite like that. It is really quite subtle. I think I quite like it. I'm not sure. I have to watch the video back to see. This is what it looks like. You see, it's very pale when it goes on. It's almost like just a hint of blush colour. But I like it. So yeah, I might I might use that. I didn't think I'd like it when I saw that just then, but it's all right. Okay, the next item in here, product, is by Revolution Beauty. It's the Matte Bomb Liquid Lipstick in Nude Magnet. It's a full size with an RRP of £5.99. It's got a long-lasting creamy matte formula with a shade which is the perfect nude for all skin tones. So I did have a go with this earlier. It is like a matte formula, a bit too much so for me. I'll show you what it looks like on the back of my hand, and then what I'll do is I'll transfer that onto my lips. So that is what it looks like, that one there. And I'll just pause briefly and just pop it onto my lips with my finger. I'll be back in a sec. So I think it's kind of merged in a bit with the other lip product, to be honest, but together they look all right, actually. It's not quite the same colour as that. It was a little bit more beigey when I tried it on before. It's okay. I don't like the matte feel of things on my lips anyway. I hate that feeling, and I don't like the look because I've got older lips, so matte things just seem to settle into my lines and show them up. So what I would normally do with that is add a lip gloss or lip oil. Got an oil in my OK box, which I might use with this actually. I think it will look nice. I'll pause and put that on and see what they look like together. So that's all 3 of the lip products that I've got in the 2 boxes that I'm videoing today, and I think they look nice together. Okay, the final thing in here, I've got through this much quicker than I thought. I'm really pleased with myself. It's a perfume. Do you know what? This is the reason I wanted the box, because I love perfumes. If you've seen my videos before, you will know that I love perfumes, and I particularly love this brand because I've had a perfume from them. I think it was Ingenious Ginger. It was a gingery one, I think, which was one of my all-time favourite perfumes. So I do like trying their perfumes. I'm going to check that now because do you know what? In my foggy brain, I'm thinking, am I right? I always second guess myself. It's terrible. I'll be back again in a second. Do you know what? That is a lesson. You should not doubt yourself. If you are convinced of something, you should not doubt yourself. I doubted myself, but I was right. Okay, so this is by Goldfield and Banks. It's Bohemian Lime. It's a travel spray. It's 10 mils, decent size. It's worth £27. Set beneath a sunlit canopy of lush tropical rainforest, the scent evokes images of native citrus trees drawing life from nearby cascading waterfalls. With an invigorating opening of Australian finger lime and coriander, it mellows to reveal blissful grounding notes of vetiver, cedarwood and sandalwood. This carefree fragrance for women and men is an ode to Byron Bay, Australia's premier free-spirited tropical enclave. That's it, I think. I thought I was going to read something else then, but there wasn't anything else to read. Okay, so I had to go with this earlier. I've got it on now. It smells lovely now. Oh, I love the smell of it now. It's gone. It started off really nice. I liked it. The first whiff of it, I thought, oh, wow, I really like that. Then because it's a sort of a unisex type perfume, I found that there was a little bit of it was a little bit too much on the masculine side for me early on. So now it's settled and it's just, it's beautiful. I don't even know what it smells of, to be quite honest with you, but it's just lovely. It's just a really calming kind of smell. The first hit of it, though, is quite citrusy, I found. And I got the lime in the very first bit of it. Yeah, that smells quite citrusy. Clears your nostrils out in a good way. Then after a few minutes, and it didn't take too long, it went into a little bit of a masculine dip for me. Now, I don't mind unisex perfumes. One of my favourite unisex perfume, it was one of my favourite perfumes ever, which was by Calvin Klein CK1. I adore that. And this has a little bit of a reminder of me. It reminds me slightly of that perfume, particularly in that first burst. So it's very fruity at the moment, very fruity and fresh. And I really like that. At the moment, it's perfect for me. But it does go into this slightly masculine side that I don't mind, it's fine and I can live with it, but it wouldn't be one that I would necessarily prefer. But that doesn't take too long before it then goes into this lovely, lovely smell that I just whiffed then. So I'm really happy to have that, and it's a good perfume for me. So that's the end of the box. Now, I am really sad that it sold out so quickly, because I don't like doing videos when you can't get the box. I always feel really bad about doing it. But on the other hand, I thought, well, I've got the box, I'll do the video. Those of you who want to have a see what was in there can see, and some of you may have it and want to see what I think about it. And I think it's a really good one. So we start off with a couple of hair products. Obviously the hair syrup I haven't tried yet, but I will give that a go. And the mask was a good one for me. It was nice, thick, splash it all over. Then we had the Ole Henriksen 4 products, which I love 2 of them already, which are the eye cream and the moisturizer. And the vitamin C product is a great one for me. I wanted to try that. I don't think I've had it before. And then the nighttime treatment one, which I will be giving that a go. Then we had the toner, which I thought was really nice. We had the Skimono eye masks, which again, I love that brand anyway. We had the teeth whitening, which I must admit I will be trying that out, and I think I will get another 7-day supply. We had the tan mist as well. I'm just looking elsewhere to see if I've missed anything. Tan mist, missed anything. Then what else did we have? We had the brush, which I'll probably give to someone else because I've got a couple of brushes like that. We had the bronzer. We had the powder, the pressed powder, which I'll probably give that away as well. We had the lip products, which I really like that one a lot more than I thought. And this one is nice too. And I think together and with the oil that I got, they were great. I know I've missed something out, and I do apologize. We've got the lashes as well. And of course, we've got the collagen drink, which I'm really excited about that. And finally, we have got the perfume. How could I forget the perfume? That's the reason I wanted the box in the first place. So yeah, for me, it was a great box. Really sorry if you did like the look of it that it's gone. But do look out for some of these products in other boxes, particularly the collagen packs. If you're sort of over 40, 45-ish, that sort of age, maybe start looking into getting those. They might even end up replacing some of our skincare products if it really works as well as it seems to with some people. Anyway, I'll probably be putting this video out sometime next week, Monday or Tuesday. So I hope that you have a fabulous week. Sending you loads of positive energy. Sorry it was a bit rushed and a bit strange in places. I was trying to get through 19 products as quickly as possible, and I'm quite pleased with myself. Still taken nearly 40 minutes, but you know, it could have taken a lot longer. Sending you loads and loads and loads of positive energy, and hope I'll see you again here soon. Take care. Bye-bye.